What is up, guys? It's here and welcome back to some more Let's Play Pokemon FireRed. Last episode, we beat the gym leader and got our first badge, which is the Boulder badge. We still have 7 more gym leaders to go through. I have barely any money because I went back to the shop, battled all the trainers, and we got stuff. Anyway, the first kind of dungeon, if you don't count Verdant Forest, is Mounds Moon. Basically, with caves and stuff, every step is an encounter. So there's like, I think 4 Pokemon you can find here. I think. Let me just be 100% sure. Yeah, there's 4. I used to have a guidebook for this game, but I got destroyed, and I don't have it anymore. Anyway, I get Team 9 Bullet Seed that can help you for the next gym if you have a grass Pokemon, or at least someone who can learn it. But you can catch Geodudes, which I love Geodudes. Golem is like in my top 5 favorite Pokemons for this generation. And my favorite Pokemon for this generation is Vileplume, which is another Pokemon I was thinking about using, but I've used it before. And it was another early game I could have got. Like, I beat the first gym leader with Charmander. Then when I got here, I would have done a little bit of stuff in the next town and then catch the Pokemon. So that wasn't ideal. But I'm like, you know, I don't really want to use Vileplume, even though how much is my favorite. It's fine. Anyway, you can also find Paris in here, which again, another Pokemon I kind of thought about putting on my team. So that's that. Okay, none of the moves are gonna do great. You don't have Poison Point. That's who is it? Actually, do you have Poison Point? Because I keep thinking it's either Weedle gets Poison Point, or it's like Wurmple gets it. Anyway, you gotta sit out Kahuna. I'm just gonna go straight. By the way, I caught a Jigglypuff off screen and named it Pink because I couldn't think of any names. I don't have to nickname any Pokemons, but it's just gonna make me be just random. You could be like, oh, I just randomly started an episode with new Pokemon and you're gonna be like, why is it called Mop? Like, why have I named random Pokemon Mop? Who knows? But you can find Paris here, which is a Pokemon I'm going to be catching, not for my team, but it's really, really useful. Speak of the devil. Now, the reason for it is because it can learn the HM Cut and also the HM Flash. 2 very good moves, and so I don't have to have 2 separate Pokemon, which it doesn't really matter because I'm only going to have 2 Pokemon, well actually no, 3 by the time I need to use Flash. So it's not that big of an issue. I don't have any more Pokeballs because I spent all of mine and caught it. Now, the reason why I'm catching Pokemon is because, if you guys don't know, to get to the after game, you need to have 60 Pokemon in your Pokedex. And that's why I'm doing that. So I'm catching a lot of random Pokemons. The more easier ones I can evolve, I will be doing that off screen and stuff like that. Paris, we're going to just name another name from a Pokemon Let's Play. And my Alex's Pokemon FireRed Let's Play, we named our Paris because there was another Pokemon that was on our team, Fritz Peasley, because at the same time we were doing Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, and at first Alex hated that character, but as we got farther and farther in the game, and every time Prince Peasley came out, Alex was like, yeah, it's Prince Peasley. Just like how Luigi acted, it was so funny. Anyway, Clefairy is not a fairy type in this game because fairy didn't exist yet, so for a newcomer Pokemon, it's like, why was that super effective? It makes no sense. I need to use a paralysis heal. I think I have one. I do. I have one. It still doesn't get old. I actually edited episode 1 this morning because I got sick and it woke me up because, you know, nauseous is not really a good feeling. It's not like it's a terrible feeling. It's just, for me, it's annoyance because it happens pretty much every single day. I'm not going to attack this thing because it has Effect Spore, and I'm not going to risk getting paralyzed again. But now the thing is about Paris, it's not that bad of a Pokemon. You might be like, oh, it's bad because it's bad. But it's not. because it does get access to Spore when it evolves into a Parasect, which is a 100% accurate sleep move, meaning it can never miss. Like Sleep Powder, it can miss. Spore, can't miss. So that's why I actually really want to try using one. But this, like, that's the thing with me in Pokemon games. There's always a certain type in each generation that there's a lot of Pokemons I want to use, and it's like I don't want to use 7 Pokemons that are the same type, even though you can't really have 7 Pokemons. But just believe me. Like for example, another miss, stupid sudden attack. In Pokemon Emerald, there's like a whole bunch of Pokemon I want to use. I want to use Sceptile because it's not because I never used one before. I've used every starter in every game, except for Sun and Moon. I have not used. Oh, Sun and Moon and X and Y, I have not used the Water starter in X and Y. I haven't used Greninja, and I have not used the Decidueye. Just because I've only played through the game twice. Anyway, so I want to use the Sceptile, but I also want to use the Tropius, and I think there's another grass Pokemon I want to use in that game. No, Shiftry. I want to use a Shiftry. So it's like there's 3 grass Pokemon. Like I have to choose between one of them. But that's like the problem I have with the game. And also, I did check. Okay, wait. Huh? Wait. That has to be Diamond. Yeah, that has to be. I'm looking at the series Pokemap, and I'm under the FireRed Leaf Green section, and it says you can find choice specs. I'm like, oh, that's cool. You can find choice specs in here. It's probably, you know, item finder or something like that. So that's actually pretty kind of cool. Then a little bit more down, it's like you can find a Dust Ball. I'm like, Dust Ball doesn't exist though. And yeah, it doesn't. So that has to be a different generation. And also it says item finder for the fossils, which you don't use the item finder for fossils, but yeah, I don't think the Dawnstone exists in this game either. So yeah. So yeah, if you are having troubles and you didn't want to use a main key or anything, catching a Paris for people who are playing through the game with, to be honest, even Squirtle at this point, because Squirtle isn't really going to be that useful against the next gym. Well, actually, I take it back. It will be useful because it gets a move when it evolves into War Turtle. I think it might even get it before you evolve. I'm not entirely sure, but it does get a move that it helps beat the actually both the Pokemons. Actually, no, only one, because the first one isn't our primary dual typing. So, get an added bonus. So anyway, I'm going to go heal up real quick. I'm gonna go heal up real quick, and I'll meet you guys in a couple seconds. Okay, so we're back. I had to go get rid of the paralysis, which is not really that good of an idea. Well, no, it's a good idea to get rid of it, but it's not gonna help me much due to the fact I'm probably gonna end up getting paralyzed again because this guy has 2 electric types. Magnemite, you can't actually catch Magnemite for a long time. Which, don't get me wrong, Magnemite and even its evolution, Magneton, even though you can't get its full evolution in this game, which is Magnezone because it didn't exist yet, is actually a really good Pokemon. Do I want to learn Fairy Swipe? No. I actually hate multi-hitting moves like Fairy Swipe and stuff like that. Just, it gets annoying because it does like no damage. I always get like the lowest roll. It's a good move if you don't want to use Scratch or like Lair, but God, what is going ham and destroy everything? My Pokemons won't do. Actually, they will. If you get past this and you're going for the Pokemon League, the next gym, you have, you know, good time you can read it. So bad. That's what I was gonna say. I haven't been reading them, but there's a lot of Nuzlocke comments to read, and I think 2 of them I read. Someone has found a shiny Zubat, which makes sense because Zubat's the most common Pokemon you find in caves. So if they're in caves grinding or something, they may come across a shiny Zubat. So like in 2 of them, I've seen that's full evolution Crobat. In this game, you can't get Crobat. Even if you have high friendship, whenever it tries to evolve, it's gonna be like it tried to evolve but couldn't. You need the national dex to evolve any Pokemon that evolves from 2nd generation to 3rd generation to do anything. Which I find dumb. So, if you want to use the scissors, even if you have a metal coat somehow in this game, which you can't get a metal coat until after the game anyway, no physical way your Pokemon can evolve. And I think even if you trade to a friend, like you give them like a Scyther and they evolve it for you and then they give it back, I don't think they can trade back at all. Which again is stupid. But right away. And also this guy's Caterpie is level 10. It should have evolved into Metapod and then evolved into a Butterfree. Then actually you would have had a chance because it learns Confusion. Now technically you could also use Butterfree against the first gym because both Onix and Geodude doesn't really have really good special special defense. So to spam Confusion. Okay, so we're getting to the point where we're going to get into encounters a lot. Do I have any berries that cure poison paralysis? Nope, only Confusion and HP. So we're going to plop on a good old Repel. So I bought some of these. So Repels, they just work how they would work. Sometimes rocks appear in lends a hand. Cool. But yeah, they do actually. I want to switch out my team a little bit because this person has 2 Pokemons that can help you. Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought. Well, it is a cave. I actually never explored a cave. I kind of don't want to because like I don't. But this person has Oddish and the good old Bellsprout. So yeah. Well, 17. Anyway, so let's. Special attack is same as our attack. I think if we wasn't having a nature that kind of brought us down, it would have been better. But oh well. So anyway, I want to talk to you guys about something, the special and physical split. If you guys don't know, in Diamond and Pearl, they split it so if a move like was a physical attacking move, it was physical. If it was a special, like using beams or electric and stuff like that, or flamethrowers and stuff like that, they were special. And this game is based on type. We're playing a big job here. Get lost, kid. So yeah, normal, fighting, poison, ground, rock, bug, flying, ghost, and steel type moves are all physical, while psychic, water, fire, ice, grass, electric, dark, and dragon are all special. So some Pokemons, a good example, Gyarados, kind of gets affected by this because its attack stat is good, but water is special. There's a lot of things like this. I think of another example. I think Hitmonchan. No, yeah, a good example is Hitmonchan. It has good attack stats, but it learns Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, and Ice Punch, which are special moves because they're fire, ice, and electric. Which sucks. Because now they can't, like, use it good enough. Did you just poison sting me? I was like, is this a trainer? Or well, actually, I was thinking, is it a Rocket member or this one kid? I think a kid in here also has an Ekans. Or am I thinking about the one outside? Anyway, I get TM46 with Thief. It allows you to still hold items to Pokemons. A very good dog type move if you think about it. If you want it, it could be useful for Mankey as well. I think Mankey can learn it. Did you come explore in the cave too? Yeah. Kind of forced to. Youngster Joshua, to battle. Alright, go Shavana. Oh yeah, last night it was like storming really bad. And my aunt said she heard the tornado sound was kind of faintly. I couldn't hear anything, but it was like lightning. It was pouring down rain. We was under a tornado warning as well, but we didn't get anything. I don't think, because we didn't. I'm probably not gonna use Mankey that much because the paralysis is really annoying me, and it would have been useful here. Probably still use it because for reasons. Youngster Josh, what sounds about? You're gonna do anything? Nope. That's one reason I like using set, because you get this. You don't have to have that message pop up all the time, would you like to switch Pokemons? And most of the time, if it's into something that you're weak against, you just switch. They're gonna do a super effective move. Go to a Pokemon resisted. So if you have electric Pokemon and they're gonna have a water Pokemon that lets you use electric move, switch to electric Pokemon. It's as simple as that. So we're gonna use another repel. Alright, do you battle us? Whoa, you shocked me. Oh, you're just a kid. What's that to do about anything? Got a problem with kids? Oh my god, I'm tired. Even though I just woke up. Yeah, I woke up like... Well, actually, I woke up at 1 in the morning because I wasn't feeling well, like I said. And I couldn't go back to sleep. So I decided just to edit episode 1. So I watched episode 1 of Pokemon FireRed. Edit that. So it's now finished. I just have to upload it. And I'm probably going to do episode 2. But I also want to kind of get the... Actually, the thing is, I thought it's like, oh man, it's going to suck. Even if I record it, I won't be able to get both episodes rendered. It's going to take a while to get like Bomb Fancy and some other games rendered. Then I realized I'm going to be recording not Pokemon. Was it Bomb Fancy Tactics Advance on a different computer? So therefore, it doesn't matter because I don't know. Because well, actually, I'm recording Pokemon on a different computer while I'm going to be recording Bomb Fancy on my laptop, because that's why I record all my capture card, because I don't know. My attack missed. How? Don't rock to me. It's Screech. Now, how do you have an Onix when you can't basically catch one? You could have actually came from where you can find Onixes, but here's the problem. It would not be level 10 because you need Surf to get back here. Actually, no, you can beat the third gym and get cut. So your Pokemon should be at least level 20 and stuff. Unless you just have the magic. Well, you are a hiker, so you might just climb ledges we can't climb anyway. Anyway, up here we can get ourselves a Moonstone. So if you have a Jigglypuff, Nidoran, male or female, or Clefairy, you can evolve it into its evolution. Which I don't really recommend, because when you usually do Moon evolution or Stone evolution, sometimes they don't learn anything. So it's best to keep a Pokemon for a long time till they learn stuff. So if, like, for example, Pikachu, it's a good idea to hold on to the items, so you don't be like, well, guess what, I'm going to be stuck with, you know, certain stuff. You know, I'm not going to be stuck with whatever Pikachu has at the moment. Instead, hold on to a while. Because you don't need to have a fully evolved Pokemon this early in the game. It would be like an added bonus to have it, but it's not like, oh, I need that, whatchamacallit, like, now I need a Raichu right now. It's like, you don't technically need one. It would help. Like Nidoking and Nidoran, or Nidoqueen, it's best to wait till, like, I think like 21 to learn a move, because they learn, I think Nidoran female learns Double Kick or Bite, then you evolve it, and the Nidoqueen will learn Body Slam. You could just evolve to Nidoqueen and then just work towards Body Slam, but it's like you can get Bite and Body Slam at the same time, which is just an added bonus. Nidoking, I think, gets Horn Attack. No, what does it get? He gets something. So yeah, Nidoqueen's actually a really, like, the Nidoqueen and King are both good Pokemons. They're both poison ground type, and Nidoking's actually better for it because it's more offensive between the two. And you can get Sludge Bomb, which is a physical move anyway, and Earthquake to him, which is a non-physical move, and it's Stab. Just an added bonus. You're just gonna be whoop. Right, Pokemon from them will earn us huge riches. Are you sure? Anyway, so we have to do some more random tasks. That's the thing with the Team Rocket members. Like Rocket in games like Team Aqua, Magma, Galactic, Plasma, Flare. They always use like the same Pokemon over and over again. This game only uses poison types. So they also use sometimes ground types with like Sandshrew and stuff, but mainly poison types, Eradicates, and stuff like that. That's all they use. It's really annoying too. So you get a ground Pokemon, Psychic Pokemon, a Water Pokemon. You can deal with every Team Rocket member. Shavana, you're confused. Good, you didn't hurt yourself. Oh, level 19. Houses. I should also mention this. I should have mentioned this in episode 1. Trainer Pokemon give you more experience than wild Pokemon, so keep that in mind. Anyway, right here's the second Moonstone. So now you can evolve multiple things. We don't really need their repel anymore, but I really don't like dealing with things. So let's go up here. Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine. Nah, fam, they're both mine. Okay, so it's like Grimer, which you can't catch for a very long time. I like Grimer. He's really cool of a Pokemon. You just disabled my Emperor? Oh! Are you physically defensive or specially defensive? I don't remember. Anyway, about to use Cuffings! I think you're the physical one, so I want to stay in here. Which now I can't even use anything because I can't Emperor because it's disabled. That was Metal Claw. Cuffings! You know, I never tried using a Coughing before. I've used a Grimer before, but never used Coughing because it is version exclusive. Is it version exclusive? No, it's not. It's just more harder to find in the other game. I think that's how it works. And we're at level 20. We're about to learn Smokescreen. Why would I want to learn Smokescreen? It just lowers your opponent's accuracy, which doesn't really help. Well, it helps, but it's not like, wow, I totally need that. Okay, we're just going to use Karate Chop. Okay, I'm actually kind of checking right now to see if I am true. No, you can get both. It's more easier to find Coughing in FireRed, and it's more easier to find Grimer in Pokemon Green. But oddly enough, I chose to use Grimer in Pokemon FireRed, which is cool. Cool. Boom ba doom, boom ba doom. Well, each take a fossil. No being greedy, but you're being greedy. Then you did find them, so you have a choice between two fossils: the Dome fossil or the Helix fossil. I want to choose Helix, not because, you know, Trader plays Pokemon and it became popular because of that. Mainly because I actually like Almanite. Found an antidote. So these fossils, the Dome becomes Kabuto and the Helix becomes Almanite. One's more special attack and, you know, they're both defensive, but one's special attack oriented while the other one's physical oriented. So so we don't need a repel anymore. And also up here is a move learner. Punch of roaring ferocity, packed with destructive power. When the chips are down, Mega Punch is the ultimate attack. You agree? Yes? Now let me teach you Pokemon. So you can learn Mega Punch. Here we're going to teach Mega Punch to probably you, because I don't think, no, I think you can learn Mega Kick. Let's just double check. You're back when you understand. I kick your brutal ferocity. Can you learn Mega Kick? Oh, you both can. So I give him Mega Punch because he does punch. I'll give you Mega Kick. We'll get rid of Growl because I'm probably never going to use it. And we'll give Mega Punch to Jackie because, yeah. Now we are soulmates in the way of kicking. You should run before you've seen, yeah, memory simple punches. You know, punching and kicking is cool. Thing is, I can only be one once, and just said it right there. So, keep that in mind. You can't learn these again once you get rid of them. We're gonna get rid of Blair, but it's not too bad because Mega Punch and Mega Kick aren't gonna be moves you're gonna use a lot. If you have a normal type Pokemon, I do recommend giving it to them instead because it's just a lot more better. Did I pick up this thing here? Yeah, I did. Also, there's a team over here. I think it's War. Wow. Yeah, it's not gonna be useful. There's a trainer up there, but we can't physically battle it. But in this grass, we can catch, well, Rattata's like we've always been able to. But that's actually not what I wanted to go over. The Pokemons we can find here are, we know Mankey. We know. Actually, no. Mankey's actually a 5% chance. How did I find a 5% chance other than the 25% chance of finding the Pokemon I'm looking for? Spearow, we already have you. We don't need you again. Come on. There he is. Ekans, version exclusive to Pokemon FireRed. You're playing Pokemon Leaf Green. It is Sandshrew. Now, I like Ekans a lot. If you're gonna get it, you can get his abilities. They're both fine. Shed Skin gets rid of any status problems. So if you go to sleep, next turn, boom, Shed Skin gets rid of it. Paralyzed, boom, it can get rid of it. It's not always 100%, but it can have a chance to get rid of it. So that's what makes it pretty awesome. And Intimidate cuts the opponent's attack. Well, it doesn't cut it in half, it just slows it by 1. So, which is a plus side. I'm just catching Ekans because I need more Pokemons. And might as well catch this thing. It's not on my team. But whatever. We're gonna name it Snake because that's Ekans backwards. And when it evolves into All Block, it's Cobra backwards. So, now I don't think Sandshrew as well good because I don't think it learns any moves useful by level up. You have to teach it TMs, which it's still fine, but not as great. Anyway, we made it to Cerulean City, a wonderful town. Well, not really, but it's here. So anyway, next time let's play Pokemon FireRed. We will explore more Cerulean City, but we're actually not going to be doing Cerulean City itself. We're going to be heading off towards the north to get that stuff over with so we can get a little bit more training before we take on the gym of this town. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys later.